Hello, this is Viola, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are doing the level 15 Conjurer's quest. Of course, it's an Isumian. Trial by water. Lets me learn about the element of water. It's good to see you again, Audrey. By the aura you exude... It's good to see you again, Audrey. By the aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. Time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art. Water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take the flask of pristine water and pour it on the foot of the Hedge Tree found near the Hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Fascist being then speak with Brother Goddamnit the Hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the element of water. Just like to make a complaint. Actually, I'll make a complaint when I come back, because I'm going to make my way to the Hedge Tree. First rule of game design. Don't have two places with the same damn name. I spent all my time in Central Shroud at the Hedge Tree when I'm supposed to go to Eastern Shroud at the Hedge Tree. Ugh. Need to say I'm mildly irritated, and I don't even care about my original complaint anymore. It was only about someone jacking up the price of something that should be like 10k at most to 200k. Specifically the earring that drops from Sastasha and Copper Bell and the other one. Okay. Let's go talk to this NPC over here. Who wants to bet What's-Her-Face is here? And probably going like, yeah, I don't want. I don't see a reason to. I can cure. I don't need to do anything else. I'm just satisfied with curing. Oh, I can cast Raise now. In case you need some raisins. Okay, I've gone on long enough with that. Really? Down there? Okay. If you say so, game. Doop. Greetings, Audrey. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the bepowed water at the Hedge Tree? The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let's speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in its earth and from a tree's root all the way to the very tips of its leaves. The precious liquid is the lifeblood of the toadwood. Without it, naught would grow, but should it rise in too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As Conjurer derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt the state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug-of-war embodied in creation. This fruitful stalemate of these elements. Brother Joggin, what are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? Heard a young antelope stags had gone berserk. I don't know what got him so panicked, but there's no calming him now. The mad beast gored the soldier sent to shepherd him away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over Jocelyn Spire, and not enough hands to stanch the bleeding. We need a healer, and fast. Curious, I sensed nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Our apologies, I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. Matters are as chaotic as you say. I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Audrey travel straight away, Jocelyn Spire, and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers and follow after you bearing what restorative unguents I can. You, sir, head to Stoke fame and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. Guess I'm heading to Jocelyn Spire, which luckily is right above, so I don't need to make a cut. I could, but why? Other than the fact I don't have anything to say between. But, oh look, we're here. I have wounded to attend. Get out of my way. Where are you keeping your wounded? Who are a conjurer, you say? Praise Nofika! You've come now a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. Cast cure on one of the injured soldiers. I could do that. Hello, wounded soldier. I'm casting cure on you. I should get out of my stance, but I can breathe again. Thank you. Ooh. That's kind of sucky. Oh, do I have to cast... We have to speak with a harried healer who just spawned out of nowhere. These folks are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help put an end to this. Deacon just off the road that leads to the northeast. Do not worry, my art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go! And I'm going to cut to that area. It was like hunting log central on the path I took here. Got 3 different ones in a row. And oddly, I still didn't level up. Hello, Sylphie. The Conjurer from the guild. Well, tell Brother Isumi if you want. I don't care. I'm not going to stand by and watch while people bleed to death. Then maybe you'll be more useful at the Spire. Come lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. Trial by water. Not the antelope. Look like zebras. Well, you're not prepared for this kind of situation, are you? Are you, Sylphie? Conjurer, your aid! Alright, I'll blow these all up while you guys tank or something. I don't know. I don't really care what you do. I like how they were just patient enough to wait. Soldiers need all my attention. Please help the other wood whalers. What other wood whalers? Are there more? But yes, antelopes that look like zebras. Luckily, taking out one is... Oh god, there's more. There's a lot more. Stand firm! And a water sprite, even? Water sprite, you're not supposed to be here. I don't care if this quest is called Trial by Water. I'm going to guess it's water that caused their issue. Sylphie? God damn it, Sylphie. These other soldiers need your help, too. And I need your help, oddly enough. Oh, that's one dead. Those guys are almost dead. I'm almost dead. Gotta hope more don't come. Since little Miss Princess is busy over there. Duty complete. Damn it, you were useless. You couldn't even heal one guy in the time it took me to fight 6 antelope and 4 water sprites. And you couldn't even do that right. Fine. Don't mind me. Pray tell me we're not too late. Pray tell me we are not too late. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such method. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster. I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Audrey, may I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Can you at least give me a reason? Why? And she's kind of useless. So how far away you think she went? Not that far. Running distance. Even that's walking distance. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her. Using her magic, I mean, and then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. Okay, guess we're going back to town then. So I'll meet you back at Stillglade Fane. Okay, here we are. We gotta say XIV. Can I get your voice right on the first try? Audrey, you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing. The principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her powers to heal stem from her own life force. Vital energies of mortals are, however, finite. And now, that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwillingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. And Sylphie's aptitude for the art, if anything, is even greater. Thus, it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, the terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, cannot bear to see a child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on the solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future, Audrey. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as the bringer of life. We also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind, and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of Conjuring. In recognition of this feat, the spell Fluid Aura is now yours to command. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely with the elements, and to nature. Okay, so, we get stuff. What didn't I get? I think I have everything. Maybe not pens. I don't remember. There were gear that just doesn't have things from the plundered set. I should say slots don't have plundered set. I will be using Fluid Aura a bit while I'm solo, but I swear if you ever catch me using it in a dungeon or in any group, if I'm not by myself, kill me. Call a GM, tell them this person, that Audrey Belrose is someone who speaks a lot of foul language. And they raped you. Not, oh my god, I can't believe I just used that. Wow, where have I gone? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Sorry about that. Anyways, this has been Violair. I hope you enjoyed, and have fun.